What if everything you've learned about finding peace is backwards? What if the uncertainty you're desperately avoiding is actually the doorway to deeper stability? Today, we explore Zen's most counterintuitive teaching. If you want to be unsteady. From birth, we're taught to seek security and avoid uncertainty. We build lives around control, stable jobs, predictable relationships, comfortable routines. We create elaborate plans and backup strategies for every scenario. But here's the truth. Despite all efforts, life remains unpredictable. Markets crash, relationships end, plans fall apart. The harder we grip, the more everything slips away. Most people respond by gripping tighter, but what if this approach is the source of our suffering? Zen masters discovered something profound. Those trying hardest to create stability were often most anxious. Meanwhile, those who embraced uncertainty displayed unshakable inner peace. This led to a paradoxical teaching. True stability comes not from controlling your environment, but from releasing your need to control it. Real peace isn't found by eliminating uncertainty, but by becoming comfortable with it. Imagine standing in a boat on choppy water. Fighting every wave makes you more likely to fall. The secret is relaxing and moving with the water's motion, finding balance through flexibility rather than rigidity. Zen recognizes two types of unsteadiness. First is anxious instability, the frantic feeling from trying to control the uncontrollable. This exhausts you without creating real security. Second is fluid adaptability, the flexible strength that comes from accepting change as life's only constant. Like a martial artist who stays balanced through constant subtle movement, this unsteadiness is actually profound stability. Ancient texts contrast the marketplace and the mountain. In the marketplace, everyone reacts to external pressures, living in constant anxiety. On the mountain, you learn that external circumstances are like weather. They come and go naturally, and fighting them is futile. One of Zen's most liberating realizations is understanding how little we actually control. You don't control others' thoughts, market fluctuations, or even your own emotions. This seems scary at first, but it's incredibly freeing. When you stop wasting energy on impossible tasks, that energy becomes available for what you can influence, your responses and present moment actions. Letting go doesn't mean becoming passive. It means releasing attachment to specific outcomes and engaging fully with what's actually happening now. Consider bamboo in a windstorm. It bends dramatically, but never breaks because it doesn't fight the wind's force. In daily life, this might mean staying calm when flights get cancelled, listening openly to criticism, or accepting your teenager's difficult phase without trying to control everything. Each practice builds your capacity for don't know mind, remaining open even when you don't know what's next. Here's what's remarkable. When you stop demanding life be predictable, you discover you can handle uncertainty far better than imagined. Many breakthroughs happen during unstable periods when we're forced to adapt and improvise. When you're not fighting reality, all that energy becomes available for creative responses. You discover peace that doesn't depend on circumstances, not fragile peace that exists only when everything goes to plan, but unshakable peace of someone who finds their center within any storm. The deepest teaching is that steadiness and unsteadiness aren't opposites, they're dance partners. True steadiness emerges not from avoiding instability, but from remaining centered within it. Like a surfer finding balance on moving waves, You can find stability through willingness to flow with life's unpredictability. The next time life feels uncertain, ask, how can I move with this change rather than against it? The mountain stream doesn't fight rocks, it flows around them. The wise person doesn't battle uncertainty, but learns to navigate it with grace. In learning to want to be unsteady, embracing life's fluid nature, you discover profound steadiness, the unshakable peace of someone who stopped fighting reality and learned to dance with it instead. This is ultimate freedom, not freedom from uncertainty, but freedom to remain centered no matter how uncertain things become. I share timeless wisdom like this every week. Subscribe to keep growing.